Does my mommy want to be in this video?
What are you doing? Makeup?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm currently doing makeup.
She's currently doing makeup. So, it's been a while. I have long hair. I have new glasses. I'm a teacher. There's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of changes. It kind of looks like I'm in a new spot, but I'm actually not. I'm just upstairs because the lighting up here is way better than in the actual room that I spent 8 episodes doing. For this episode, I want to go through and organize something that is becoming a problem because I'm a problem. This is my makeup. Around the end of high school and kind of into college, I got like really into makeup, like the artistry of makeup. I've never really worn makeup for a video, but that's because all the other videos have been filmed in summer and I was so tired. And I was working as a summer camp counselor and it just became too much. And now the reason that I don't put on makeup is because I don't have any of it organized. It's a super big mess, as you saw. And so today I want to like go through all of it and try and cull the hoard. First things first, we have my brushes. I know that you're supposed to clean brushes. And I know this, so nobody's allowed to make fun of me, but I know this. Have I? I don't think so. I've cleaned the foundation brush a couple times, although I don't really use it that often. I mostly have these Eco Tools ones, which I like a lot. They came in kind of a pack. Come here! Here are the Eco Tools brushes. They are pretty and fluffy and... Stop. They have wooden handles, which is kind of pretty. I need to get washer for them. Yeah. That's another thing. I'm going to be writing down all of the things that I need to buy because this is going to be a thing where I'm going to clean, I'm going to get rid of stuff that I don't use, and then I'm going to get tools to help it be more organized because as it stands, that box is a nightmare and I want to be able to see everything. I feel like that will make it so I actually wear the stuff more. And having a brush cleaner is also very important. Other than that though, all the other brushes that I have are kind of demons of circumstance where I was in a place where I wanted to wear makeup but didn't have my box with me. I would just like go to the nearest drugstore and just buy the most garbage brush that was cheap. So, trying to figure out how to go about this. Should I go by section? That makes sense, doesn't it? Like type of product? I'm doing that. I guess the best way to do this is to kind of do them in order of how I put on makeup. I am one of those people that put on foundation first and then everything else last. I know that some people put on eyeshadow first and then foundation. That probably works. I don't know. That's another thing I should mention. I am not a professional. I do this for fun and I'm not very good at it. I just like painting on my face. First things first is my foundation. Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Honestly, I probably have had this for too long. I know that makeup has expiration dates and this has probably met that. I just feel like I'm one of those people that has a hard time throwing things out if they are not broken. Makeup is hard to like see as broken unless it looks nasty, but I can't tell with this. It is more my summer shade than anything. It comes out in this little applicator, which I've started putting it on my hand and then using a foundation brush to like paint it on. I don't want full coverage, I don't think. It's very cakey. That might just be because it's old though. So we're iffy on this one. We're not sure if we're keeping this or not. This e.l.f. product. What is this? It's one of these like powder color correcting things where you rub a brush around the whole thing and then on your face to correct it. However, it's for cool tone skin and also I hate it. I'm getting rid of it. I have two different contour things. I have this Wet n Wild one which sucks. It is the Wet n Wild Megalo Contour Palette thing. I just realized it says Contouring Palette Contour. It is way too pigmented and the pigment doesn't spread, so if you put it like on your face, it'll just be a line and it won't blend out. I hate this. I'm getting rid of it. This one is the opposite problem in that it is a contour palette that just doesn't. It doesn't. Getting rid of this. I think if I wanted to get more makeup, I think I would want to get a color correcting stick like cream makeup. I'm getting more into cream makeup, so I'm writing that down. This is a non-branded dual action concealer. I have no idea what brand this is. I don't think it is a brand. I got this as a gift by the makeup artist who did my makeup for my senior prom in high school. No, that is definitely stale. That's going in the trash. That's another problem that I have with like clothes or like books or dishware, like anything else that you don't really want anymore. You can donate it, but makeup you just have to throw out, which doesn't feel awesome. I also have this. It's a eyeshadow palette. It's another e.l.f. product. I'm not super into e.l.f. I've had this since probably middle school. Definitely getting rid of it. This shade is the only thing that I use, and I use it for my eyebrows, which is not correct. There's really no point in me keeping it. It's just taking up space, and I have to be comfortable with that. I have an e.l.f. Stay powder. It's like a finishing powder. Another garbage product, also going in the trash. I have this Milani eyeshadow primer I got when I was in college. Look at how it's going out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's going in the trash. I have two mascaras. This one is the Rimmel London Volume Scandalize. One of those like drugstore products that doesn't really work, and also I got this in high school and it's dry. Trash. Another e.l.f. product because e.l.f. products are cheap. Oh no. No. This is something I'm keeping, and it is the NYX Professional Makeup That's the Point eyeliner. Felt tip. It's kind of soft. I am afraid of doing my eyeliner, and it works, so I'm keeping it. Next, I think we're gonna get into blush. e.l.f. This is another one just like that finishing powder. It's just kind of lame. The L'Oreal Paris Infallible Paints Blush Compact. I use this shade mostly because I really like that rosiness. I use this a lot, so I'm not getting rid of it. This is my holy grail product. Remember how I said I really like creams now? This is the Can Make Cream Cheek blush in the color... does not have a color on it. It is super cute. It kind of reminds me of like a magical girl like thing. This is a Japanese product. I bought it online. I think that Daiso might have it. I don't have a Daiso though. I live in New York. I just really like the way it looks. It leaves you with like dewy skin and it's super cute. That I am keeping. Let's do eyeshadow. I have 5 eyeshadow palettes and I will do them from worst to best. So the first one that we're gonna look at is the one that I have in my worst slot, the Revolution Pride palette. I am gay and I fall into these traps all the time. I was so excited to maybe get like a fun rainbow palette because, you know, it's a Pride palette. I mean, it does have the bi-colors kind of on it. I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be like a rainbow. They did not have on display the actual palette out, and also they don't show you what the colors are on here. That's suspicious. So I bought it hoping that it would be rainbow. How lame is that? A lot of these are they're dull colors, which is upsetting, and most of them you can't use on your eyes because they're pressed pigment. What's even the point? This is just taking up space. I don't use it. And also the pigment's bad. So, gone. This one is in the second seed for worst, not because I don't like it, but because I haven't used it, and so I just haven't used it. It is the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic. Look at these. Each different eyeshadow is a different planet, or I think an asteroid. I'm just afraid of ruining them, because like, look at how pretty they are. And I like BH Cosmetics, so like, I kind of trust them. This next one, it is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, which is all of these wacky colors. This is what I wanted from the Pride palette, but didn't get. I want to be able to like experiment and have fun. The only problem I have with this is that sometimes it's not that pigmented. It depends upon the color. It works fine and it's small, it's compact, it fits everywhere. Everything before this has kind of been drugstore makeup, which no shame in drugstore makeup. You know, it's affordable, and for a lot of people it works. And I mean, even for me, a lot of my stuff that I'm keeping is drugstore makeup. This is the first palette that I ever bought that was like, wow, that's a lot of money. I'm spending actual money on like nice makeup. The Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It comes in like this velvet lavender. It's like these really pretty shimmers that have pretty names, and they are so pigmented. The browns are just really pretty. I wear this one a lot because I'm very autumnal. I like autumn colors, and so this is right up my alley. For like basic looks, I usually use the color Incense, and then I mix it with Eccentric and Passion for the crease. Keeping that. This is one of the best makeup products that I own, and that is the one of the Morphe palettes. I really like all of these colors. I think they are pretty, I think they are pigmented, and I wear them a lot. My friend gave me this, it was his first, and now it's mine. And I appreciate that because I got a really nice makeup palette for free. We're keeping it. So we're gonna go through lip products next, and nobody is allowed to make fun of me because this is the thing that I hoard. I have, 3 blushes and 5 eyeshadow palettes. I have 24 lip products. This is a problem. We are fixing it today. This product is the worst lip product I have ever used. It's e.l.f. It's e.l.f. And it is a marker. God, it's a marker. I'm sorry, that's a marker. And it tastes like a marker, smells like a marker, works like a marker. I hate it. It's ugly. I bought it when I was like at a summer camp, and I wanted to have makeup, and there was a drugstore, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy the cheapest lip product. Ooh, that looks interesting. It's a marker. Fool. This is going in the trash. Coming in close second for worst is another e.l.f. product. Surprise, surprise. I don't want to totally bash e.l.f. because e.l.f. makes affordable makeup, which is super important. I think that everyone should be able to like express themselves. However, this is garbage. It is a liquid matte lipstick in the color Wine Tour. Here's the applicator. It's a triangle for whatever reason. Smells like death. When you put it on, it stays on forever. If you scrub at your lips, this is not coming off. If you use soap and water, this is not coming off. And it's not even that cute a color, and it makes my lips look craggly as hell. Garbage. These next ones are not a surprise. They're e.l.f. It's lip gloss. But they look like crayons. And again, oh my god. This smells like an art room in an elementary school. Oh my god. It smells like an art school drawer or like a pencil bin. I have one that is in the color Pink Umbrellas and like a shimmery one that is in the color Summer Nights. Both of them are just kind of lackluster. They smell really bad, they taste really bad, so these are going in the trash. See, I didn't even realize that all the ones I didn't like were from e.l.f. See, I thought this one was not e.l.f. It is the e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick in the color Blackout. because it's black lipstick. This is from when I was like, yeah, I'm cool, I'm edgy, I can wear black lipstick, I'll look great. It doesn't apply well. It is moisturizing, that I will give it. It's not like the other things that like totally dry out your face, but it is not nice to wear or put on. So that's going in the trash too. Now we're kind of in that space of like middle of the road where they're fine. The products we're gonna look at are fine. And some of them I have an emotional attachment to because they're like my first makeup pieces. We're here to Marie Kondo this bitch, and I'm getting rid of it. I'm done. I'm done! The first thing actually in this like middle tier thing is the Ardell Pro Lipstick Palette. All these fun colors that you had to paint on. I thought this would be fun, and now I never use it. That's gonna be going in the trash. These ones are all from the same like Revlon brand, and I'm just gonna do them in order of color that I hate the most to least. A gold lipstick. I thought I would look like really cool. I could put on gold lipstick and then have like green eyeshadow and like be really pulling off those vibes, but instead it just kind of looks like I have concealer on my lips, which was cool in 2001. Trash. Lilac Mist. Pretty lavender color. Makes you look dead. It makes you look like a zombie. Garbage. This one is not Revlon. The color Electric Orange. Another one of those things where I thought it would be cool. It wasn't. Garbage. These three colors, the thing about these is that I actually did wear them a lot when I first got them, which was 6-7 years ago. We have the color Fire, which is just a red. The color Iced Amethyst, dark, nice pretty purple. And we have Black Cherry, which is a dark purple. They're very old, and I probably shouldn't be putting them on my lips anymore. These are upper tier, which is going to be surprising when I say I'm not keeping them. It is the NYX Midnight Chaos. One is the shade Pastel Comet, and the other is the shade Galactic Blue. They are very pretty in the bottle. Look at how pretty, it's like shimmery. Do I want to get rid of this? Yeah. It's one of those things where like, it's pretty, but I'll never wear it. I'll think on it. So, we are at the upper echelon. These are the ones that I actually like, I'm not getting rid of. I have the Almay Goddess Gloss in the color Dreamy, and it's just real pretty and pink and glittery, and I like it, so I'm keeping it. I also have the Goddess Gloss in the color Flame, which is kind of similar. It is a gloss that is glittery, and it's just like in a redder shade of pink. The Lorac Alter Ego Lip Gloss in the color Girl Next Door, and it smells like strawberries and cream. This one is complicated. I'm not getting rid of it. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Vamp. It's very pretty. The problem I have with it is that it runs a lot. It mostly stays in this box because I'm afraid of messing it up. I'm not getting rid of it. It cost me like, I don't know, 20 bucks? I don't remember. So this one is one of my favorites. It is the only Too Faced product I own, and it is the lip gloss in the color Sunset Crush. I just really like the packaging. It makes me feel like a magical girl. It's got like a little heart, and it's just a really pretty color. It's like a glittery pink. I like it. Smells good too. Okay, my top two products. My top two, woo! The Lorac Cream Lipstick in the color Pinup. Really bright, beautiful red that kind of reminds me of like, I mean, it's pinup. It's supposed to remind you of like the 1930s to 50s, and it's just really pretty and I like it. I wear it a lot. And finally, we have the Morphe matte lipstick in the color The Talk, which is just a really pleasant warm brown, which my best friend also got for me. So that appears to be everything. This might be a two-parter series where I like go through my makeup in one video and then go out and get like products to like make it nicer in another, but that's all my makeup. I feel like that took a really long time. Probably did. Woo! So in total, I got rid of 26 products, which is great. And I kept 16, which still sounds like a lot. Looking at it, it's not a lot. You know, perception is reality. So yeah, that is all my makeup. Catch me next time when I go out and try to find products to fill the void that I have just created by getting rid of some crucial things. Like, I don't have a mascara now. I also need to like find a way that suits my stuff better than the box does, because I don't use the products if they're in the box. I think I want to get those kind of like desk organizers and set them up so that I have a place to put stuff and visually see it. Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time. Just remember to stay happy, stay healthy, and know that you're gonna be okay.